Hi all and welcome back to this newest episode in our Transport FIFA 2 series where we of course play in the Netherlands, Belgium and Germany. Last episode we kind of completed we did complete a line between Germany and the Netherlands. NCD Essen, if I'm right. A line doesn't exist in real time, but yeah, I had to connect at some point. Episodes before that we had a train spotting one, and one of the viewers, I don't know who it was exactly, pointed out the thing concerning the tram lines that were crossing here. As you probably remember, I was recording the video from this angle, sort of, something like this. But we also had the tram tracks here, and it was really busy with all the trucks and buses and cars that were passing by. So I was like, also with that comment about the catenary of the trams that were lower than the train ones, it didn't fit anymore. So I changed something. So as you see, I placed this one here in the middle, blocked things off a little bit over here, and the streets are still there because of certain buildings. And I made this one up here. I know it is not the nicest thing I have built so far, but it works. We just have a massive tunnel, so trams, trucks, everything, the whole traffic part can just now keep on going, and that really works out properly. And we just made a bridge for it, so it works out really nice, and yeah, quite happy with it. So this shouldn't bother each other anymore. I know I should have done this way earlier, but yeah, sometimes you forget things, and yeah, the map is so huge and big and things like that. So yeah, in the meantime, let's see. We are going all the way to the other side of the map. We are going to, where is it? Osnabrück. Osnabrück, huge city or large city in Germany, also known for Christmas markets and things like that. A lot of Dutch people always go there, besides Cologne and Düsseldorf, of course. But yeah, this whole area isn't connected yet, and that's what we are gonna at least take a look at. We are gonna start with building a train station in Osnabrück itself. And normally, yeah, you have of course the further part of Germany all the way that direction over here. So yeah, the station will probably be a lot smaller than it is in real time, because normally there are also a lot of trains going east. But yeah, I now only have to focus on the west, north and south. Well, mainly northwest, southwest, because yeah, really south, really north is not really a thing here. But yeah, I have to keep in mind that we have a couple of trains coming in and go from this direction. The one, and that is the biggest one I think, and that's also going to connect towards the Netherlands, is the train from Osnabrück to Utrecht. Where is it? Over there. Over here. And that is just going Utrecht, Amersfoort, and then it will go to Apeldoorn. So I have to figure out how I'm going to connect that one up, because there is no connection here for that. But yeah, I have to see how I'm going to do that, because this is a single track indeed. And from there it goes to Deventer, and from Deventer it goes to Hengelo over here, and from there it goes into Germany to Rheine and then to Osnabrück. Well, as you can see, we got a lot of things to do. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to do this all in one episode, especially with building the station, but we will go to Rheine and then probably just I think connect up here. Yeah, so maybe I will just decide to pick Enschede instead of Hengelo, because yeah, Hengelo is a lot smaller, and yeah, the stations are close to each other anyways, so that shouldn't be a big deal, even though Almelo, yeah, that doesn't really matter. So sorry about that. Goes that direction, then we kind of have to split off here and then go to Deventer. I was thinking about going through Zwolle. It is possible, but it is also going to be bit tight because you have this line in and then this line out, so he needs to be able to cross here, and I'm not really interested in doing that, so I'm just gonna let them branch off here and then go south of Zwolle and then branch in here again, so it can connect up here. Oh yeah, with our bridge station, and that should be okay. I don't know how many trains we have here. Barneveld, Zwolle, Arnhem, Zwolle. Well, yeah, that train should be easily fit in, and then this will be double, and I think we're just going to continue to double a little bit further up till here or something, and from there it will branch off and connect onto the main line, and this will stay a single track. So that's kind of the main line, and then it goes to Amersfoort and of course to Utrecht. I have to see though if I have the place for it in Utrecht. Else we just have to use maybe one of these platforms, because these trains stop here as well. So I think it's a good point to let that one stop there as well. So that is at least one line we have to work on, and yeah, as you see, it's not that easy. And what do we have more? We got a train line towards Münster. Well, that shouldn't be an issue. We got the station here, so no problems there. That will just go to Emsdetten, Rijnen, and then Osnabrück. So Rijnen will also be a pretty important and big station as well. Then we'll have a line towards Cologne or Keulen. I think that one also goes via Rijnen, Münster, Dortmund, and then it has its own line all the way to Keulen. So I have to see what I'm gonna do there. Maybe I'm just gonna branch off, I think from here. I think I can use this one and then just go around here and go all the way directly to Dortmund. I have to see how I'm gonna fill it in, of course. Is this double? No, single. But maybe I'll just connect up here and then make this double tracked. And then it can be used in Dortmund as well. Even though I have to see how I'm gonna fill that in, I just have to make the station somewhat bigger. Other thing is what I can do is just go over here and connect up here, because then we can just use this line going towards Münster. So that's probably better. So that's another line we have to work on or think of. And we got a line to Essen. So yeah, if you just connect up here, then it would be quite easy, because this line will be the same one. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it with Essen, because yeah, last time I also expanded it a little bit with this one, so I really have to check it out. But I think getting rid of this part here, unfortunately, and then extend it on this side. But yeah, that's all something that will be later on. For now, we just have to start building a station here. Well, yeah, as I said, it is like I got 4 lines. I'm not even sure. That's another thing I have to think about now, because it will also be part of another line, the line between Keulen and Emden. And Emden is up here. That's also one large line, and that also stops at Osnabrück. So I have to think about that one as well, but I think it's we can easily use double platforms, and there I am. I was thinking about a certain station to use, but now I have to find it first. It was the Spanish one. This one, Madrid. Let's see, hold on, this is the big one, I think, right? Yeah, no, I don't need that one. This one, the one I'm using in The Hague as well. It has 4 tracks, 4 platforms. So that should be okay. What I do wonder though, and that's something I have to check, if I can use the... I'm just gonna place it so I can show you. If I can extend it over here. I doubt it. But yeah, you never know these days what is possible and what not. Oh, I can even give him the tracks I really would like to see. I have to find it first, but invisible that one? Yeah, there it is. Extend platform. I can add some lights. Itinerary, yes. And I can also decide to do it like this. But I do like this part as well. But from what I can see, I'm not able to extend it myself. So I have to figure out how I'm gonna do that one. Now I have you thinking like what I've been doing in Zwolle as well. Zwolle over here is splitting up the platforms, and of course this is a station I built myself. But you see this part over here. You see, especially this part of the track. It's not part of the station, and that's mainly because I just I can show you. This is all the things from the station itself. Tracks, you know, the special ones to make sure that the platforms and things align and connect the stuff. And this is just a normal track. And why did I do that? So I can split the platforms. So I got one train that stops over here, and I got one train that stops over here, and they can both go in there at the same time, at least as far as I know. So that might be an option I'm gonna use as well in Osnabrück, but it will be a tricky one, because yeah, it will probably that I'm gonna try to extend this one mainly, and then have some tracks probably over here, because it won't be able to stop in there. But yeah, I'm not sure yet. Maybe I will just use the 4 platforms, because that isn't an issue either, of course. So yeah, that is it, and it's already like we're almost halfway the episode and I haven't done a thing. Sorry about that. So let's just dive into right away and see where we are going to place this station. I'm just gonna check like leading these roads, if it's able to fit in here. It is able to. Then I'm gonna get in completely to that point, because that looks the best, of course. So I'm just gonna place it now. Those houses just stay there. That's nice. How does it look? It looks nice. It looks fine. This looks okay. It connects to the town. Alright, so this is great. It looks good. Looks awesome. That connects. They can build those small houses here and there. Good. Awesome. So yeah, that was quite easy. Luckily, it's not okay yet. Oh, no. So then we are gonna go, because we have, of course, the part we have to set up here. I'm just gonna maintain the I don't know what was the speed limit again in the station. 20 and 140. Okay, that is an interesting one. I think it's a bug or something. But, let me see. I'm just gonna bring it down myself to 60. Is that the one I need? Double track thing? Yeah. Get you out there as well. Oh, let's see this one. So they are at the same length. If it's working like it should. There we go. I can get rid of that one again. Alright. Let's see. So we got coming in from the south, but that one is also going via Rennes. So we got most lines are coming in via Rennes. So at least 2 ones that go that way. Yes. This is going to be an interesting one. From Rennes they go south towards Münster. So that is okay. The station will probably be somewhere over here, so it can make a kind of a turn that way directly. So that's 2 of them. And I got one line that's going towards Linge. So that can just go that way then. Linge, Meppen, and then I think it was Laten, Papenberg, Leer, Emden. That was the whole shebang. So then we can just split them off, but we need kind of the same as we have near Amsterdam. We need them to be able to cross as well before we are letting them do their thing. So I'm just gonna implement. Okay, we don't have enough space yet. What if, I'm not sure if that's possible. 27 degrees. I'm just figuring out something. So let's see, what if from here you can go there. This and this, and you can go there. Come in over here, for example, and as you go back, so we also need crossing here then. That's of course not gonna cooperate as usual. I don't know what the issue is here. Why are you not just... Oh wait, that's of course, no, that's of course this one. My bad, I wasn't just looking properly. It's all those double switches. Because this should give them the room. If he comes in here, that's for example the one from Cologne, comes in here, crosses over to one of the two, and he can leave again, comes back, and he can cross over again. So that is done. So yeah, this is it. So that is a good thing. And then let's just place some signals in as well. That I'm sure what way you need them. This was very fun to see the difference. But yeah, that is just the difference indeed between the stations and things like that. Because yeah, the Spanish railways are different in that matter. Yeah, I think like, is it needed that I am right there? I have to take a look at how I did it at the other stations. At Amsterdam, for example. Did I had signals before the platforms as well? I did. But I'm just gonna see how this is gonna work out for now, because yeah, it should be okay. I now made you make that curve, but you don't really need it. But yeah, it's fine. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I'm not really interested in doing it all over again. So I'm just gonna let you make the direction that way again. And that should be okay. And the station will be here. So what if I do... yeah, that's okay. So you have to slow down anyways. You have to go down a little bit further. And then something like this. Maybe. Yeah, I have to get rid of the road here anyway, so. And that one, so we can have that station here, and then it can just go south. Yeah, thinking about it, Rijn, it will be a busy station, of course. You have the one to Utrecht, the one to Münster, the one to Essen. and of course the one to Lingen. So it might be good to have some extra tracks here as well. So let's see. I do have a station with a curve. I have to see where it is. That is the ultimate station, which is also a possibility. Where is it now? Oh, there, curved station. You can have 4 tracks as well on this one. Just have to check it out a little bit before I'm gonna place it, because the curve isn't that big. No bridge. Maybe a building. Now we do have the room to finish that curve though, so if I would decide on placing it over here, 240, is that enough? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's fine. No bridge. Parking lot. Parking lot. Where's the bus stop then? No. No parking lot. No bus stop either. That's fine. Yes, yes. So what if I would make it 320? It's strange these days. It's also a possibility. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of all these things over here. Also get rid of you, so you will connect up later on. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Can also bring it even somewhat closer. Oh wait, no, we do need a track, so to say. It's where it connects up, because else it's going to be lower. Yeah, this part. We're gonna work on that connection later on. Though I don't think it was too bad though. Just have to have some room for the other ones, but I think that shouldn't be an issue either. Alright, so we got this station there. Let's have a road in front of it right away, now that we're at it. Still connected to it? I have to see. No, okay, it does connect to the town. Yeah, not properly, but not really surprised about that one. Why is it? Because you can go out like that, but when you get to this point, over there then. Oh. Something like that. Alright, that at least connects to most of the town now. Now we have to connect up here. So that gives at least connection as well. So it will probably, these two will just be the ones going that way, these two the ones going the other way. That was smart thinking. No, it wasn't, but it was just obvious. It's just obvious. There we go. How does that look? Does it look okay? It does. Ish. Now it looks better. Alrighty. Of course I have to work with the signals. And over here indeed that one and that one and that one. Alright. Yeah, we'll connect that one later on. Still, yeah, we have to make the turn a little bit further around here. Is it wise? Yeah, it's fine. Let's just do that. There we go. And then you go out, you go out. Like this and like this. So then we have that one in as well. Smooth it a little bit. Then we'll see how it will end up, of course. Alright, so we have to connect you as well. I'm just gonna do it differently. Sorry. Go. Alright, so that is connected as well. Then this one is going to continue to Emsdetten, and that will just be... Yeah, not every train is going to use that station. That will probably be the one that's going to Münster alone. Kind of a real train, so to say. So let's see. Where are we going to place that station? Nice thing is just in between here, of course. What if I would? Sorry, not sorry. And then have this road like that. Yeah, let's just take it away because this one will be gone also, and one of those as well. Oh, that's what I meant. Time's up already because I just keep on blapping around everything. Let's see. That is that one. Now we just need a simple one. 2 tracks. Yeah, make it to 40. Should be okay. Overpass. It's huge. Should I make it 160? Yeah, 160 is fine. A small building. Now you will be gone anyways. You know what? No, I'm gonna do it differently. Yeah, I don't really need to turn it, of course. Yeah, a little bit if I want to align it. That's be the only reason. Emsdetten. And then I'm going all the way to the right. Oh. Oh wait, this is faster. Really, this is really stupid, but I do see it for the first time now. What kind of collision? Is it that bad? No, this is fine. And that is really handy. You can't really build a station with saying like I only want those things. Yeah, and this is also fine. We'll just go down. Oh wait, there is a huge height difference here, I see now. So that's not gonna work. Why is there such a huge height difference? Oh, that the street is going. Damn. I'm sorry, but we are gonna do this a little bit differently. First we're gonna just have the tracks in. And then we will place a road. Even then it's not really as it should be. But this is fine. This is better. Alright. So yeah, that one is done. Then we can at least connect you up there. I'm just not gonna. Yeah, that's fine because they're all stopping at Rhine anyways. How does this one look? That looks okay. Yeah. Alright, so this looks okay-ish. Going down a bit, but that's fine. Unless we are going up here a bit. Something like this. Yes. And then we do reach already almost the end of this episode. One signal here. And yeah, the other one on the other side. So let's just connect up here right away now that we're at it. So that one is coming in here. We got that platform here, so we got this one. And we got those two. Oh wait, we also got that other one in here, by the way. So we got 4 platforms. I'm just thinking like which one am I gonna use to connect, because that one is going that way. So we're just gonna connect everything. And we will see by that time how we're gonna fill it in. So yeah, because we really have to. Why are you complaining about the slope? If you just follow. Oh. Also get rid of this one then. Because it is really getting annoying. Go that way. So I'm just gonna, you know, it's okay, this is interesting. How am I gonna do this? I think I'm just gonna leave it like this so I can build my own thing around it. Oh. Because that they have to slow down, that is not an issue at all. So it is a station in the end. Yeah, then we can have like. No, wait. We have to see. Am I able to connect before? So we have to give them some room to connect as well, of course. I can live with that speed. Yes. Yes, yes, and then we have this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna go, but maybe I will move this one. That's the one that's going to Koesveld. I think I'm gonna move that one over here. So I am gonna connect it, but it's not a big deal, so to say, because yeah, the train is not gonna continue anyways. How far can I go? Well, something like this, and it looks okay-ish. Yeah. And then from here on we can just have a sort of small short bridge, which I do like then, sort of. And that can be any bridge, so to say, so this one is fine. And from there on we'll just go down and then connect up with this one. That and like that. And over here we just do a little bit like this, so we can somewhat nicer, and it's not that steep, so to say. It's more logical, so to say, not just like a short hill and then nothing. And then where did we have those things over there? Two. Oh, that is interesting. Are we even able to stay? Screw. No, oh, no walls. So we can kind of. Not sure if I'm gonna keep it like that, but. Something like that. Oh, I don't know why this is so high. It can really be like this. Yeah, something like this. And then from here I'm just gonna do something myself. I think I'm now thinking like I am gonna change your thing a little bit. So it means you're going to 5, but you're allowed to use 3 and 4 just in case, because that is no issue. And this is yeah, so this is something I'm gonna do later on. All right, so at least that line is completed. No, that's nice. And let's see, let's have signal here on the bridge, and the other one is down there. And then of course I have to place them over here as well, because you're coming in from that direction. Yeah, it's really, this one is not going to be used, but so it's really going to be like one like this and one like this, and same on this side. And then I will see the one with Münster, and maybe I'm gonna use the one from Münster also on this platform. So that's why it can also branch out that one, and that one can also go over there, for example. I think I'm gonna do something like that. But yeah, as said, I'm gonna build that later on. Next episode we are going to continue to work on these lines. As you you can see, we also have to finish this one still. That is going to connect up here. So that will be something for the next episode. And of course the other line towards that direction. Because now that I think about it, I have made these platforms. But I think I need to do it differently. Now that I check it out, now that I think about it. And that's mainly because you also have a line that has to go that way. And that needs to connect up for Enschede. But that one is going over here, so it's not even close. So I will, so to say, you gotta switch there. I think I'm gonna make him do something like this, even though it doesn't look that great. Oh wait, I can also of course just have that crossing over here, and then from here on we can just... Is that a possibility? Or does it look there? I need to straight. Okay, that's something I have to think about. Yeah, that is indeed something I have to think about. How I'm gonna connect up to here. Shouldn't be that much of an issue probably. Probably have to shift this around a little bit. So yeah. That will be something for the next episode, of course. So thank you for watching, and well, I hope to see you in the next one. So until then, bye bye.